Hello everyone, welcome back to Maori. Today, when we go to work, what's your thoughts on work? I have a job. I've had it since I was 17. I At the start, I was like any teenager. You go to work and you don't expect you're shy. Well, I was anyway. I was shy. I was unaware of what I was doing. I was scared, and I still find it hard talking to people, but recently I've moved into my own home. I've had to move. I'm gonna have to move again soon because people where I live are selling, but that's part of life, And am I a little worried about that? Sure, but life life's going good. So I've been there for 7 years at my job. I've have enjoyed every every single minute of me working there. I do get frustrated sometimes. I I've moved around. I work in the factory making windows and doors. When I started, I was making the sashes, which are things, your windows which you push out with the handles on them. That's where I started. I The first couple of months, I did it for 3 months. I got frustrated a little bit. I accidentally broke a couple pieces of glass, but yeah. And then I moved on to what did I move on to? Oh, I started cleaning windows and sorting out the inventory for like the handles and all the the little bits, the handles that go on your sliding doors, the little bits of pieces like the bungs that go on the bottom, the screws, and all that fun stuff. And then I think it was like 6 months later, they were like, "Oh, this guy's leaving, going back to America because the guy was cutting the middle at the time when it was his I think it was his mother was sick, so he had to go back home to America, and I started learning to do that. And that was just another little bit to push me out of my comfort zone and um, to do something different, and to move around the job. So I did that for 8 months. The only reason I really got off it because the oil was not really good for my breathing, and it was really hurting my back because I was laying over about my waist height all day, and my head was like this, going, and it wasn't ideal. Anyway, moving on to went back to doing all the doors and handles again, and the other guy replaced me that was doing that, and we swapped around, which was I don't know, take the opportunities when you are. I We used to have this like do Saturdays, like if we were busy, and I did like the first year I did a couple, second year did a couple, and then third year maybe one or two, and then the fourth and fifth and sixth I haven't really done many to be honest. And is it a mistake at the moment? No. Don't realise I'll end up in 7 years. I don't even know if it'll be there, to be honest. I applied for some other jobs in that time, and always turn up, which is, disappointing, but yeah. And now we're here, 2022, after all this COVID stuff's happened, and after wearing masks, and New Zealand is finally over, which I'm really happy about. But anyway, just remember when you start a new job, you may be shy, you may not know what you're doing necessarily, and that that's all learning experience. What I also learned is like that your bosses, right? You think they may know everything, they don't. The human beings like you, yeah, they have more responsibility, and they get paid more money, but really, they're not much better than you. Just remember, you have the power to change stuff. I've seen it over 7 years with one of the guys I started with at the same time. He's changed it for the best, and I think that's a good thing. So just remember, you have the power to change. You have the power to be whatever you want. That's my life's work story. And yeah, you can do anything you put your mind to. I know you can. Thank you, and goodbye.